We did Regice yesterday. Today we're going to be doing Regirock, hopefully Registeel. I want to knock out both of these today. Since we're completely done with the contest portion of the game, I want to focus solely on going in and catching the remaining legendaries. Hey, what's up? Hey, give me 1 second to get this walkthrough pulled up. Because with the Regis, it's not as simple as like going into a cave and encountering them. You have to do extra stuff. I don't remember off the top of my head what that stuff is. Just Regice. Find the desert ruins. We went in there. Braille gives you instructions on what you need to do to access the room. Walk 2 steps to the right. 1, 2. 2 steps down. 1, 2. You strength at this. You strength at this spot. Who had strength? There he sits. We're gonna save beforehand. Not a lot. I am, like I said a minute ago, I'm on like my 13th day of being completely off of antidepressants, and I'm not depressed. I feel fine. I think I was on those damn medication. I think I was on those pills for way longer than I should have been. I feel fine. My energy levels are up. I am getting shit done. I am a work machine today. This is my 3rd stream today. So if I come across like I'm on coke or a little manic, it's because I'm not as cloudy headed. There's still a little bit of brain fog. There's still a little bit of kind of like drowsiness behind the eyes, but I saw in the Discord you guys are out doing stuff. I made tea. I am set. All right, let's catch this Reggie. Wait, who am I going to be sending out first? We need to send out somebody. We'll send out Braylon first. Regirock. I don't want to use toxic. I'm afraid Giga Drain will faint it. Let's see. Oh, we're good. Superpower. How many Pokeballs do we have? Oh, we have tons. Oh, we have a ton. We're good. Yeah, earlier today we did a stream where we went in and caught Suicune on Soul Silver. That wrapped up the catching of that legendary trio. Then we came back in and fought the first half of the Johto trainers. We're doing Johto rematches. So if you guys are watching this video on YouTube and you know you're watching the Sapphire playthrough, I've done other Pokemon playthroughs, so be sure to look for those playlists as well. We just finished up the contest yesterday. There it is. There's the paralysis. I knew that if I waited long enough, he'd paralyze himself on contact. Now I just want to whittle his health down just a wee bit more. How about fly? I don't think fly's going to do a lot. It's a flying type move against a rock type. It's not going to do a lot. Unless it's a critical hit. Yeah, I saw you, you guys are out, I'm assuming on a date or just being a cute couple in public. I'm kind of in my bettering myself era right now. Kind of my get back on track era. So I been kind of just hanging back by myself, doing stuff by myself, you know. But it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I made it this far in life by myself. I have been thinking about that lately, though. You know, I hopped back on the apps. I went back on Tinder and everything and looking around to see who's around. I think Tinder tends to be the less egregious of all the apps. I think the worst app I've ever seen is Grindr. Don't use Grindr. Grindr's awful. It's horrible. Don't use it. Back last year, when I was still on Facebook, I actually tried the Facebook dating thing. I didn't like that too much. There really wasn't a lot of people taking that part of Facebook seriously, so that was kind of a crapshoot. Of course, like I said, I'm in my working on myself era, so until I can lose some weight and make some overall health changes, I don't exactly feel attractive right now. I'm not really feeling myself in that way. I already don't have a lot of self-confidence, but I don't feel that way about myself, so it'll probably be a while. I'm still trying to make Tinder work, but I might have to give up on it inevitably. I need to find, I guess I need to find a job. I've been putting it off forever. I've been out of work since COVID. I've been out of work since I started this YouTube channel, which at this point has been a while. I just kind of been bedridden, let my weight get out of control. I let all my comorbidities pile up. My mobility went to hell. But now bills are piling up. Debt is piling up. Medical expenses are only going to get worse as my health deteriorates. I gotta do something. I've been getting on my phone the last couple of nights and just looking at, trying to find a job, looking at different websites and seeing what's around in my area. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not applicable, that's not applicable to me. There's a lot of jobs that require a higher education that I don't have. There's a lot of jobs that require a basic education that I don't have. So I'm a little screwed in that aspect, because the only real jobs out there that you'll be able to snatch up real easy with no education would be like fast food. And I don't know that my body can handle running around in that kind of heated kitchen chaos for 8 hours. I don't think my body can tolerate that. I can't find an office job or a desk job. I've tried looking for one, but I don't meet the educational requirements for a desk job. I was looking into janitorial stuff, but I can't find anything. So I'm real disillusioned right now. I'm not depressed per se, but I am panicked and sad and like upset that I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like doing this as a hobby, I'll never be able to monetize doing YouTube or Twitch to the point where it'll make me a dime. So I need to figure something else. I still have a disability claim currently in the wind. I'm waiting to hear back from them, but they turned me down like 5 years ago, and they're probably going to keep turning me down. There was a guy missing half of his leg when I went in front of the disability judge. They had denied him. So it's a real crapshoot. It comes at a really bad time too. You know, it comes at a time where I'm trying to be more positive and be more optimistic and hopeful for the future. And it's like, it's really a struggle. I'm really struggling with that. I'm trying my best not to shit all over every trailer I see for a video game or a movie or something. I'm trying to kind of let my brain just rest, relax, just enjoy media for what it is. I'm trying to look at less political shit on social media. Trying my best to just make things a little bit easier on myself, but it's still a struggle. It's one of those things where I'll get there when I can, I guess. Reggie, we still got to catch your brother when we leave from here. Do you think he's going to be more or less of a pain in the ass than Suicune was today? I do want to try, I do want to start getting out of the house more and try to go and do things. I woke up at like noonish today and I had to run to the pharmacy and get my blood pressure medicine because they closed on me last night before I could get there to get it. So I had to pick it up today. And so I got there, I think I left around 12:40 something, and I got there roughly around 1 o'clock. So I was in the car in the heat of the day, and I typically don't run the air conditioner. I'm usually a window guy. I like the fresh air. I was tempted though, because it was like 95 degrees in that car. I thought I was gonna die on the way there and back. So until it cools off a bit, I'm not really gonna get out quite as much. There's also the thing of there's nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. The area in which I live is such a nothing burger. Like where I live, it's literally a Walmart and then a long avenue through the town of nothing but just fast food joints all over the place. That's it. That's all you can do where I live is just shop and eat and shop. There's no activities outside of that. The only activity that I'm aware of in the entire city is one bowling alley. One, because they demolished our movie theater. We have the Ritz on the square. It's a movie theater, but it's a rinky-dink movie theater. Like, it's a historical building. so they don't show movies in the same vein as like a movie theater like you're thinking of. It would be like a special social occasion for the city if they showed a movie there. Like last year or the year before, we went and watched they showed the first Ghostbusters there, and it was literally them putting a DVD and a projector and tossing it up on like a white sheet of a screen that they have there. So it very rinky-dink, very generic, not really that professional. Not to shit on the theater's nice. It's a nice little historical landmark, but it's not like a modern theater, you know what I mean? But that's it. That's all there is to do here, unless you're like a redneck outdoorsy type, because we're surrounded by nature here. So unless you like to hunt and fish and ride ATVs in the mud and out in the woods, there's plenty of that to do here. But I'm not that outdoorsy, you know what I mean? Reggie! I got a feeling this one's going to end up struggling itself too. I wish I had timer balls. I used timer balls when I caught the Reggies in Pokemon Sword. So I think all my Reggies in my current living decks are in timer balls, because those fights just, it was like this. I sat here doing this for the longest. Forgot I was muted. I was on the phone. What I was saying is boomers don't know how to use phones. I hate it. When somebody calls you, you miss their call, and then when you call them back, it just rings and rings and rings. I can understand it if there was like large periods of time between the calls. I missed that call a minute ago. A minute. What are you doing? What are you doing? You called me. Ooh. On, Reggie Man, stay in the bowl. Alright, I guess he's not calling me back. I texted my dad to ask him a question, and instead of texting me back, he calls. I missed the call because I'm streaming and I didn't see it. I call him back and it just rings into oblivion. This is why millennials don't like phones. I'm just gonna put that out there. I hate the phone. If you call me without texting me first to give me a damn good reason why you're gonna call me, I won't answer. You better text before you call, or else I'm not gonna answer the phone. Alright, we got him paralyzed and in the red. But he's also not staying in any... This is our second run at him. He struggled himself earlier. He fainted from using struggle before you came in. I had a real hard time catching Suicune earlier today as well. I don't know if this is going to go over well, because we got Regice yesterday, Now we're trying Reg Rock, because we still got to do Reggie Still next. Not going to be great. Superpower. Yeah, that's pretty much me at this point, too. My phone's always on mute. There are people out there, believe it or not, there are people out there walking around with the volume way up on their phone, and they'll get a call in public. How embarrassing. I'm kidding, of course. I don't give a shit what you people do with your phones. It's just, anytime I get a call, I usually miss it, and I'm like, oh, somebody called. I have to call them back. But of course, I never get calls. Nobody ever calls me. All my friends and I talk in my Discord, and on rare occasions where we have something private to say, like we might text. But even at this point, the only people I text are Tyler and my parents. I don't text Thomas or Kai or anybody else. I only talk to them through Discord. So like I hardly ever use my phone as a phone. At this point, it's more of just a computer in my pocket. The phone just happens to be secondary. But I'm wondering if my dad's going to text me back, or is he going to call? Staring at the phone, waiting on to find out. Yeah, that's true too. I do get a lot of spam calls. Isn't it a delight now that technology tells you it's a spam call and you can just look at it and giggle and go on about your business? I tell you a way around that. Most cell phones now will allow you to set a custom ringtone. So for like your mom or your friends or your place of work, you could set a ringtone for them, and then like maybe set a ringtone everybody else. It's just silent. Like I tell you what I did. I got real clever with it. I went into Streamlabs and I muted everything and I hit record for like a minute. And then I took that file and I put it on my phone. So the phone thinks it's a song. It reads it as an audio file, as an MP3, but it's literally just silence. And I set that as my standard ringtone on my phone. So that if then I went in and put like a custom ringtone for my mom, my dad, my sister, etc. So when they call, the phone will actually play music that I know that it's my family calling. I could answer this call. But when spam calls, it's just a silent ringtone of dead air. So I got smart with it. I outsmarted the little bastards. Of course, at this point, like I said, I interact with my family like in person enough to where I don't really ever need to call them, or they don't really need to call me. So at this point, yeah, I just leave my phone pretty much on silent at all times. But that's a clever little workaround. Clever little workaround. Rock throw. Ah, we had 2 boops that time. Reggie! Oh, 3 boops. 3 boops, 3 boops. We got so close. Yeah, I still think there's something to the Pokeball trick. Somebody somewhere at some point said something about if you constantly use different Pokeballs, it ups your chances of catching them. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I like to think it works that way. Well, that's how I'm gonna act. Luxury Ball. We'll switch back and forth. We'll do Luxury Ball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball, and switch between the 2 or the 3. It didn't work. Three boops again, so we're making a little bit of progress. We might be able to jank our way through it. We're getting closer, but at this point I think he's out of moves and he only has Curse left. So as soon as Curse runs out, he's going to end up using Struggle, and his attack is so high now from using Curse. I think Curse upped his attack, didn't it? He's going to knock himself out. That's what's going to happen. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, no, he had Rock Throw left. Okay. On! Reggie. Reggie, my boy. Oh, it's just speed. Oh, wait, no. It raised the speed, attack, and defense, like I thought. Okay, so... Oops. He only has to use Struggle once, and he is gone. And it looks like that's what's going to happen. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Take my controller with me so I can keep pressing A. Swampert, no. Not Swampert. Okay. He didn't answer my call because he was on the phone with my mom at the time. The two were in cahoots. Let's see. Oh, well, Lord, I guess. No, not fight bag. I don't know if there really is a difference in the programming, but it feels to me like Pokemon have become easier to catch this day and age. I honestly, and I remember saying this in another Pokemon game somewhere in the past year or two, but it feels like from Sword and Shield forward, it feels like Pokemon have become easier to catch. Until the other day, when I ran into a shiny Beldum. Let me tell you the anger. Oh, so I ran into a shiny Beldum on Pokemon Violet. I had him paralyzed and I had his health all the way down in the red. And then I saw another shiny Beldum pop up out, behind him. And I thought, ooh, I can catch this one real quick and then go catch another one. No, that ain't how it went down. It actually ended up running out of moves and struggling itself to death. And by the time that it did that, the other shiny Beldum had ran away. Love that for me. I did eventually find a third one, so I got shiny Beldum, but it's just, oh, that was annoying. Nice. So that's twice he struggled himself to death. Or feigning, or whatever the hell. That's twice. Are we going for a round 3? You gonna be a complete cunt-saurus about this? Not today, indeed, I'm afraid. We still have another Reggie to catch after this. Oy vey. I'm too paralyzed to attack, but I'm not too paralyzed to break out of the ball. Welcome back. You missed an entire saga while you were gone. Reggie has knocked itself out twice now using struggle. Come on. Oh Lord. Stay in the ball. Nope. I think, what did we use to catch Regice yesterday? Wasn't it an Ultra Ball that he went into instead? That they went into instead? I was talking about that in my, when we were catching Suicune. I talked about how I'm trying to train myself, to be inclusive for like non-binary. So when it comes to things like animals, yes, the Lucky Hat. Let's summon Lucky Hat. Lucky Hat is here. But, you know, some Pokemon have genders, like our Swampert here is male, and, Manectric, Camerupt, Wailord, and Breloom. Jesus, I didn't realize I had so many. They're all female. But then, of course, you have Pokemon that are genderless, like Reggie here. And I'm trying to get into the habit of saying they instead of just saying it. And I know that it's not a person, but to me, it still feels a little icky to just refer to animals as it. Like, think about your dog or your cat in your home. You usually have an affectionate nickname for them, and then usually they have their actual name that you've given them on top of that, and you usually refer to them as he or she. It's very rarely that you would refer to an animal that you know personally and love and have feelings for as an it. Most people don't refer to their pets as it. So I'm trying to train myself to do it here with Pokemon, because if I can get my brain trained, then I won't do it out with humans. I can use pronouns more properly and not be an asshole. So I'm working on that in my brain, because we didn't grow up with that being part of our zeitgeist, so we gotta change it. And sometimes that can take time to work on, because by the time, especially when you get to our age, you've spent so many decades speaking a certain way, and you kind of have to train yourself to say things a certain way. So I'm working on it. I'm doing my best. And I was also talking about when we were catching Suicune earlier, like I have a certain level of respect for vegetarians and vegans that I don't have for other people in society, because it takes hardcore dedication to be able to stick to that lifestyle. I could see myself becoming a vegetarian under certain circumstances. Vegan, probably not, because that takes too much work. And I'm not saying that it's too much work, so I just don't want to do it. I mean, like, I don't have the money to be that ethical with my purchases. Some things are going to have animal byproducts, and there's nothing I can do about that. Like, that's just an economic, societal thing. I'd have to worry about there being animal products in everything, from my clothes to this controller to everything. And I just don't feel like I could keep up with that. But if I didn't have the eating disorders that I have, I would probably be able to do the vegetarian thing more efficiently. And I thought about it over the years many, many times, because it does kind of bother me eating animal products. I mean, animals are delicious, and we are omnivorous. We eat meat. Our bodies are, you know, have evolved to the point where we eat meat. It's just, being an animal lover, it's hard to have empathy for, it's not empathy, it's hard to look at an animal and say, oh, look at the cute little squirrel, look at the cute little pig, look at the cute little puppy or the kitty, and then go stuff your face at the Texas Roadhouse. I can't do that. Like, at this point, I think I've pretty much gotten away from ham, or away from pork as much as I can. Beef is going to be a little harder. I eat a lot of chicken. I'm not really big on seafood. I don't like the taste of seafood. I find seafood disgusting. But, alright. I can't talk and listen to that beeping at the same time. So yeah, this is just some stuff I've been kicking around in my brain lately. So I might try it out. Like I said, if I didn't have all these friggin', if I weren't such a fatty, it might be easier to do the vegetarian thing, but at this point I don't know. I'm gonna strangle this Reggie with my own two hands. I'm sitting here talking about the ethical treatment of animals. I don't want to ring it. Stay in the ball. You son of a bitch. I'm the worst kind of demon. I'll eat all your animals. I don't even like the taste of ham or bacon or sausage. I think that stuff's gross. I'll eat sausage long before I eat ham or bacon. I don't eat. Here's some things I do not eat. I do not eat bologna. I do not eat Spam. I don't think I've ever tasted either of those in my entire life, and I have no intentions of starting anytime soon. The smell alone is so off-putting, it makes me want to throw up. I can't eat Spam or bologna. It's ugh. Grossness. I don't know how you eat bologna. How do you get past the smell? Fry it. Then it smells even worse. Then your whole house smells like ass. I don't know how you do it. You don't like cold lunch meat? Oh, I do. I'll tear up some turkey. I love deli meat. I don't know why my brain is blinking. Your pastrami's, your pepperoni, stuff like that. Now those kind of cured, salted, spicier meats, those I do have an affinity for. Those I do really love. That's why that stuff like that makes it difficult to you know, be a vegetarian for me. Because my fat ass will destroy a deli. But I think that at this point with my health and at my age, I think it's time to maybe start cooling it a little bit on the meats and try to eat lean meat and try to eat a little more healthy. Like I said, you know, my doctor says my sodium intake is way too high. My blood pressure is way too high. My weight is way too high. All that stuff needs to come down. And it needs to come down sooner rather than later. Because I'm entering like stroke and heart attack territory. Oh, 3 boobs! We were so close. What's my favorite food? Oh, I'm very generic. I'm very American too. I will annihilate a pizza. I will destroy a pizza. I like the salty foods more than I like sweet foods, so anything Italian, I will destroy. Pasta, so probably pasta. I have to say any kind of pasta is probably my favorite food. I do not like seafood, but I make an exception for tuna. I really like tuna. Any kind of bird, I will consume any bird. Chicken, turkey, pheasant, any kind of little game bird. Yeah. That's what I was saying, like, I don't really like pork too much. So I don't really like shrimp all that much either. Everybody goes crazy for crab meat and shrimp and stuff, but I don't know. It's okay. I'll eat it if it's around. A few years ago, the Chinese buffet here started serving like fried and not just fried, but I guess seared, maybe is the word. They were serving frog legs, and I tried those. It was okay. It was kind of hard to get past the idea of eating an amphibian, though. That part was difficult, but I did try it. I could take it or leave it. It didn't really have any distinct taste to it. It didn't taste like anything. Growing up here in the South too, people are real big on like hunting. So a lot of people will bring home deer meat. I think I've had deer meat at some point in my life. I couldn't begin to tell you what it tastes like. I do not remember. I don't think it tastes bad. I don't have any memories of it tasting bad. Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to reduce my salt intake. My salt intake is way too high, so I really gotta work on that. Bear in mind too that 99% of all of my health problems have been exacerbated for staying on antidepressants for 7 years when I didn't need to be on them. Because when you're on antidepressants, it does something to your brain chemically, and it makes you just want to eat and eat and eat. And my God, that's all I've done for 7 years is just non-stop eating. Thankfully, that's over now. That's over now. Now we can begin the slow road to recovery. Slow road to punching this Reggie in the face. Reggie! Lucky hat. There goes Swampert. Wellowed. The Lord of the Wells. I'm just gonna spam Ultra Balls. I'm not gonna try the Pokeball thing anymore. I think that was probably just somebody's. I think it was just a rumor. I don't think there's any validity to that claim about using different Pokeballs ups your chances. I'm just gonna spam Ultra Balls. It's like everybody always used to say, "Oh, if you press and hold B at a certain point, or press and hold A." I've heard people say, "Ooh, if you just keep pressing A, hold A, then let go of B, hold B and let go of A." None of that does a thing. It doesn't do a damn thing. It's been an hour. We've been streaming for an hour now. This entire stream has just been Regirock. And it took out Well-Lord. I mean, I can't do anything else. It's paralyzed. It's in the red. Like, I can't physically do anything else to up my chances of catching this son of a bitch. I'm using Ultra Balls. What else can I do? I've done everything that's required of me. It's just bad RNG at this point. I can't. I can't win. That's what I do too. I get inside my own head, and even though I know it doesn't do anything, I still do that too. Jesus. This time, I actually might run out of Pokemon before it faints itself. See, I will press A now, and I'll hold A. Does nothing. But it just does nothing but comfort me. Three. That's 3 times. 3 times it struggled itself into oblivion. Yes, bring a pickaxe. Let's teach this son of a bitch a lesson. Ah, 2 boops. Okay. I'm glad I did this stream last. We're getting 2 boops in at least. What is that? What is that emoji? I've never seen that before. What is that? That's hilarious. We're getting 3 boops in. That's better than before. You are a son of a bitch. I could have swore you knew Flash. One of you sons of bitches knows Flash, and I need that because Reggie is tearing up my team. Oh. This lucky hat is a lie. You know what? The hat's off. Bald. Out of spite. Damn it, my water's across the room. See, you'll have to do. Bald's not working either. Nothing's working. Help. Help. God. Buddha. One of you guys do something. Satan, you owe me. This little shit stain. Nobody's uncatchable. We're just gonna be here a long time. And I can edit this down and make it a cohesive YouTube video, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Doesn't make it any less annoying while we're live, though, you know what I mean? I could fast forward it. That's always an option. It's not the best option, but it's an option. I'll let you guys decide. We'll democratically decide as a group. Do we fast forward or do we keep letting it ride? Ooh. Brr, brr. I vote fast forward. That's 2 for fast forward. I'm assuming it's just you guys in chat. If anybody's lurking and they want to add their 2 cents, do so now. Because as it stands right now, we got 2 for fast forward and 1 unspoken. 1 unvoted. So... Speak now. Any lurkers or forever hold your peace. We're gonna catch him 2.5 seconds after I hit the fast forward. See, the universe, one of the things I've learned is the universe is a very spiteful little cunt. No matter what you do, the universe is dead set to get you. Need to do the full ritual steps to unlock the luck. All right, Reggie. Ultra Ball, go. That did not work. All right, I'm calling it. You see how much longer we would have been sitting here? Regirock's body is composed entirely of rocks. Recently, a study made the startling discovery that the rocks were all unearthed from different locations. Really? Well, that makes sense, I guess. No good Reggie, son of a bitch. Alright, where's the next jackass? I just leaves Reggie still. Oi. Alright. It's Regirock. We need fly for the next one. That's fine because we need fly to get there anyway. All right, fly to. Oh, this game does have timer balls. Well, where the fuck are they? Because I don't know. Route 120. I don't know what route that is. The game doesn't tell me. Modern Pokemon games will tell you when you highlight over a route what route it is. These older games just tell you the towns. I'm very glad that they added the route numbers to modern games. Okay. Let me pop a heal. Ugh. What What the hell route is this? That's 114. We need 120. Okay, so by that logic, should be 119, making you 120. Let's go waste another hour of our lives catching this. Travel to Route 120 is on the western side of the route. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, get out of the grass. Well, shit. Where is he? Oh, yeah, we can't go back up. So we have to redo that. I don't know where he is. I don't know where that cave is. No, I haven't saved yet. I guess we could do that now. I usually save when we're standing in front of them, but we'll do so now. Western side of the route. Okay, but where's that? Oh, you know what? I bet we have to surf to it. Yeah. Shit. Wait, that's not the right cave either. That's not the cave. That's not the cave I'm looking at here on the walkthrough. I don't know who the hell is in that cave, but it's not Reggie still. It's not up there, is it? No, I think that just leads to berries. That just leads to our secret base. Not my voice crackling. Base. I don't know where the fuck it is. Where is? I don't know where that is. We're on Route 120, right? Oh, God damn it. We missed a trainer? See, I didn't know there were any stairs right there. Well, he's gonna be stupidly easy to beat. Level 28. Oh. Sorry, guy, but you were about to eat it. Just eat it. Use dig. Too bad I have earthquake. Yeah, go ahead. Use 8 more sandshrew. It doesn't matter to me. You know what move I'm using. Yeah, I guess I never knew these stairs were here, or either I've forgotten, or whatever. Sounds lounge. I grant you that Registeel is going to be a hell of a lot easier to catch than Regirock. I don't know why Regirock was so difficult to catch. But that's 2 incredibly difficult Pokemon catches that we've had today. We caught Suicune earlier today on another stream, and then we caught this little son of a bitch here on this stream. All we have to do now to finish our playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire is continue to catch legendaries. So we need to catch Registeel, Rayquaza, Deoxys, and I think Mew. Lord help me, Jesus. Okay. Read the inscription, then move to the center of the room. Move to the middle of the room, then use fly. What do you consider the middle of the room, though? Is that the middle of the room? I guess so. Let's see. Well, that ought to take care of that. Registeel. What's up, my boy? How about a little underway to get things started? Ancient power. How about thunder? Oh, we missed. Okay. Really? We're gonna do that now? Missed. Oh, snap! Clear body prevents accuracy loss. Okay. Did not realize that was a thing. God damn it. 3? Really? You're gonna miss 3? Thunder misses 3 times? Misses over my dead body a 4th. Well, I can't really use Thunder on you a second time. It'll knock you out. You're Steel type, right? So a normal attack won't do much. You could use Fly. That might not do a lot. It's not exactly a normal attack, but... Oh, Steel Wing. That won't do anything. Steel Wing! Alrighty. Our shiny Foghat Gray friend here is in the red and paralyzed. let the shenanigans begin. Here's what we're gonna do. Since this is going to take a while again, I'm going to run to the bathroom because I've drank so much tea, water today. I gotta pee, but I'm gonna take the controller with me so that I can keep spamming A. Watch him stay immediately and screw up the whole thing. He stays immediately, I'm gonna be mad. Grab my water this time. Well, I don't want to listen to that the whole time either. I do not want to sit here and hear doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. I'm gonna go insane. Oh, wait, you know what I just realized? We can't lower his accuracy, but we can destroy his ability to hit me. Hang on a minute. Let me heal back up. We'll just double team. That'll stop the dun 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 dun. Get wrecked. Register. Did you register your still today? Oh, you shitbag. Build the super power. I'm starting to get exhausted. I've logged a lot of hours at my desk today and I've edited nothing. So I need to at least put one video together before I call it a day. I actually ended up oversleeping today. I wanted to wake up at like 9 or 10 o'clock this morning. I woke up at 12 or 12:30 instead. I think it was around 12-ish because I remember jumping up, getting in the car because I had to head to the pharmacy and pick up my blood pressure medicine. But I put a picture in the Discord, whatever that picture says, because I took a picture of the thing in the car, the little screen that tells the temperature. So whatever time that says, that's when I ran to the pharmacy to get my meds. So maybe 20-ish minutes before that, I woke up. I say we give this about 10 minutes. I say we give this guy another 10 minutes, and if he doesn't cooperate, we fast forward on his ass as well and call it a day. Because I've done 3 streams today, so I'm out of stuff to talk about. Well, that's more like it. Okay, all right. You heard what we did to your brother, didn't you? Registeel was imprisoned by people in ancient times. The metal comprising its body is thought to be a curious substance that is not of this earth. Ah, they made Registeel out of a meteorite. Ooh. Cool. Our nightmare is over. There's nothing up there. Dude, there's an entrance right there. You're blind. Okay. We can be done. For the day we can all just go home. Next time we gotta catch some more legendaries though. Let's heal and restore our team. So, Game Freak was really bad about adding special Pokemon and events into the games that you never had access to because it required you to get a certain item, like a key item, to unlock the event. Thankfully, through the power of ROMs and emulation, we can just hack that shit. I'll look into getting the codes to go to get Deoxys and Mew and Jirachi and Celebi and anybody else that we need that Game Freak decided to fuck us over on back in the day. And we'll catch those as well. But more or less, we're kind of done with Pokemon Sapphire here. We got the Regis. If we were to do another stream, it would literally just be us doing the same thing over and over, where I'm just catching legendaries, and it's just Ultra Ball after 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 Ultra Ball. You know what I mean? So I feel like this might be a good place to maybe wrap things up, because we finished the contest yesterday, and I honestly don't know what we could do that wouldn't just be another pain in the ass catching stream. I also don't know where you guys go. Let's see. Does it tell me? All right, you're 198. Reggie is 195. Oh, you go before them. 192, 194. Okay. So 192, 193, 194. Da, 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 da. What number are you? Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. That must make you 395. I mean, 195. Whatever. We'll do, I tell you what, we'll do one more. We'll do one more episode of Pokemon Sapphire. One more. But we need to do everything in that episode. We need to make sure that we are completely done with this journey through the Hoenn region. Ignore him. He's just here so that I have something in my party. Most of these Pokemon have already been sent over to Soul Silver. I'll delete these when we're done so there's no duplicates. There's going to be holes because I'm not going to play through Pokemon Ruby just to get the guys we're missing. A lot of these Pokemon can be acquired in later games anyway, so what I'll do is I'm going to sit down and make a list, a handwritten list on pen and paper, and that'll kind of give me an idea of who we're missing, so when we spot them in other playthroughs, we can snatch them up. Okay. And if you guys missed yesterday's stream, our Melodic here made it all the way through normal and super ranked contests. Our resident contest master here has 10 ribbons. Count them, 10 whole ribbons. Okay. Rayquaza. Can I get Rayquaza without Groudon? Actually, let me Google that, because you may not be able to. It may be one of those things where you had to have both on one game. Catch Rayquaza and Pokemon Sapphire. Let's see what Google says. Beat the league, done that. We need the mock bike. I guess we can go get the mock bike. Actually, let me see which bike we have. Oh, we have the mock bike. Okay, never mind. So we just need to fly to Pacific Law. And we'll surf from here. Max repel. Oh, Rayquaza's gonna be level 70. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, I was thinking about Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. I think in order to get Rayquaza in those, you'd have to borrow a Groudon from somebody. I could be wrong. I may be thinking of another game entirely. But that is how we will end this playthrough. We'll catch the big green man upstairs. But that's going to do it for me for tonight, guys. I'm exhausted. That's 3 streams today. I am on fire. But like I said, I really want to wrap up all these playthroughs so that we can start some new stuff. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you're watching this on YouTube later, I have tons of other Pokemon playlists for you to check out on the channel as well. The games that we have not played yet, we are going to get to. I usually play at least one entry from each generation. So right now, the only playlists that are missing at the time of recording this, because we started Platinum, is going to be the Black and White era. And then we're going to be tackling Pokemon X shortly before Pokemon ZA comes out on the Switch next year. Then of course there's Sun and Moon, but Sun and Moon, like Black and White, we can play those anytime. They're not connected to anything, so that'll be future playthroughs. All right. So winded. See ya, folks.